Okay, to go over these calculations, remember that why this keeps moving. There we go. This right there. To calculate our delta t, remember it's just our change in time. So we're going to be looking at the second column right here, and column there. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the time before it, so this 0.0333 seconds, and subtract it from the one before it. So my time here is going to be 0.033. Then at time 3, I'm going to take 0.667 and subtract it from 0.033, and it's going to give me 0.033. At time 4, I'm going to subtract the same thing. So it's just this one minus that one. At time 5, this one minus that one. And that's how we are going to calculate our delta t. For our delta x, we're going to take the same calculation. So you're going to take, at time 0, I haven't moved yet, so I have no change in position, but at time 2, I'm going to take this position and subtract it from that one. And these first ones where I had no change in position, it's going to be pretty easy. It's not going to be till I get down here at 8 seconds where I actually had a change in position. So 1 minus 0 is going to be 1. That's going to be the change in position. At time 9, it's going to be 3 minus 1. It's going to give me 2. And at time 10, 7 minus 3 is going to give me 4. Now I should have found that all of my change in times were 0.033 seconds, all the way on that column there. These are all going to be zeros. And now I can figure out what my velocity is. Velocity is my change in position over my change in time. Now because I've had a bunch of zeros here, these are all going to be zeros, so I'm actually not going to be able to calculate that till I get down here at time 8, where I went 1 centimeter and 0.033 seconds. So this calculation here is going to be delta x over delta t, 1 over 0.033. If I get out my calculator, I'm going to find that this value is going to be 30. Oh, I don't know why it seems like this sometimes. 30.3. So this was 1, 2, 4. So to figure out my velocity at this time 9, I'm going to take what I calculated for my delta x and divide it by my delta t. So this column here, we're using this delta x over delta t at the time. And then for my change in velocity, I'm just going to subtract those two. So I'll take the value here and subtract it from there. And that will give me this value there. And acceleration then becomes the change in time, change in speed over the change in time. See if you can figure those out. If not, we'll go into that more tomorrow. But do your best to fill in those blanks.